has officially released a new earphone now. This is their FH11. It's a hybrid. It's quite affordable. It's around $50. It is coming with one dynamic driver and one balanced armature driver. The dynamic driver inside here is a carbon-based dynamic driver. It's 10 millimeter in size. It is quite nice. I like the shell. It looks beautiful. It looks nice. I'm a big fan of FiiO. Over the years, I've used a lot of FiiO products. I use their DAC at home to listen to content, and their products last. Maybe some of them have issues once in a while, but they are consistent. If you're talking of the best Chinese company that makes some of the best audio products on the planet, FiiO should be in the top 3 already, basically, in anything that you want to do regarding your audio gear generally. They just know how to make quality products. The FH11 also comes with a custom balanced armature driver. That is quite good, quite good overall for audiophiles to enjoy that high-res audio. So because something FiiO always does is that whenever they release this side of hybrid, they dedicate the dynamic driver to handle bass. This is something they've been doing every time they release budget sets like this, and then they allow the balanced armature driver to handle mids as well as the treble. I expect that with this model, and you get a decent impedance output from this model. It is 24 ohms, so it's easy to power. It's not too difficult to power. The frequency response is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. It's also has a sensitivity of 111 decibels. So this is one of that sets that you can buy and not worry so much about how you power it. Some of the FiiO sets from the past were a bit difficult to power, and you had to get a decent amp to get a decent amount of power into them. But this set, you won't have that issue. Even at $50, I think a lot of people will not complain too much. They will not complain too much because of the brand itself. FiiO is as good as Moondrop, if not even better. In fact, FiiO had better reputation than Moondrop over the years. They've been one of the most consistent brands on the planet. It's just that recently, let's just say this year, they've not been like bringing out a lot of products like I used to know them, because let's say a year or two back they used to release a lot of products in a year. Not like KZ or CCA, not that crazy amount, but they used to release a good number of products in a year. Before this year, I think they went a little bit under the radar because we're already in August. Basically, and I can barely count on my finger. I don't even think they released more than 3 products this year. So this is one of the very few products that they've put out this year. Maybe they're more or less interested now in quality than quantity. So they just want to maybe improve on what they used to have and what they currently sell, rather than just releasing batch of new products that are almost the same with what they already have in their collection. So I can respect that. Now the shell is made out of aluminum. It's aluminum shell, so it's a beautiful hard shell that you would probably use for a very long time. You know, one of the reasons why some earphones have longevity is the build itself. You know, it's not just buying an earphone that you like the sound and you might not even use it for a couple of months before it breaks down. If the build is good, you can use a very good earphone for several years. These are things that people don't really know. So what they use to make the earphone is very, very, very important, because if the casing and the shell is good, you will have a long-term usage of that product. So this is something that is very, very important for a lot of people to at least understand before they go out to buy any earphone. Now, FiiO claims this is a very highly resolving set. They're saying the treble extends really high. Now, I don't know exactly what they mean by this, because FiiO normally used to release more or less V-shaped tuned earphones. This is something that I've known with some of many of their earphones. They are not this type of company like Moondrop that always target these resolving sets. They don't target making earphones that have incredible resolving sound capability. That's not something I know of FiiO. FiiO makes fun sets. This is something they do with most of their sets. They make earphones that have good bass, a very strong bass on most occasions, decent mids, and extended treble. So I expect this set to give you that same feel, especially considering it's one of their lower end sets that you're not going to spend a lot of money on. I expect that to be the case. Look, this set looks good. It looks good. $50. I don't think anyone will complain. It should be competitive enough. It should be competitive enough in this space of $50 sets that we already have. Look, I'm gonna drop the link to where you can get it, even with some discounts if you care about discounts. The thing is that this set is a good set. I think a lot of people will like it because FiiO. One thing I like about FiiO is that whenever you buy any of their earphones, it comes in a good box. They give you a lot of ear tips, and they give you a decent cable to go along with any earphone they sell, regardless of the price tag. It's something I can't even say about any other company. I don't think I've bought any FiiO earphone before that had a very wonky, bad cable. Maybe their JD series, their Jade Audio series. I used to have one of the earphones they made a couple of years ago. The cable wasn't that great because it was a very cheap set. But other than that set, every other earphone that has come directly from FiiO comes with great cable. So look, this is going to be a big set. I think it will be quite popular. It's out. It's here to stay. $50. It should be in everyone's collection right now. So look, I'm gonna drop details for everyone to check out if they're interested in the brand new FiiO FH11. If you care about this set, do check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Do like our content. Follow us here on our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys very much next time.